Hi everyone, I'm Ezekiel from CUSTOMILY and today we're going to create this amazing design. Now, first, let's run a quick check on what we are going to need to create this with CANVA and CUSTOMILY. First, we have a circle that is divided in a picture and a map. So we are going to need two masks in the shape of a half circle to use one in an image placeholder and one in a street map. Then we are going to need the title. And as you can see here, people can choose from different titles. So we are going to use dynamic image. We are going to create the title in Canva and we are going to upload it in a dynamic image element in CUSTOMILY. And then we are going to need two text boxes, one for the place and one for the couple's names. So let's go to Canva and start creating this now. Now we are in Canva. I created a 10 by 14 inches design because we are going to use for this video a canvas that has those dimensions, a canvas from Merge One. But important thing here is to check the dimensions you are going to use before creating the design so you can respect that. Then you can adapt it to different products and use different dimensions. But if you are going to design from scratch, it's better to have the dimension first. So let's start. So first we need to create the masks for the map and the picture. So we need two half circles. And if we go to the elements in Canva, we can find a lot of them. So let's use this one. Let's make it a little bit bigger and we're going to copy it and flip it. Now we have the other half. Perfect. Okay. In the center, let's make it a little bit bigger. That's right. Okay. Then we need the titles. So we are going to just add a heading here. And we can write any titles we want. Let's make it color black. Okay. So we can, I could add, let's make it in caps. Our honeymoon. Then we are going to add some other titles. Okay. In this space, we are going to put the place, the text for the place, and the text for the names. So we need this space here. And we can take this a little bit higher. Okay. Okay. Now, we are going to give the option to our customer to choose from different titles. So we need other titles. But first, I don't like this font. I would like to change it for something better. So let's choose something different. This could be nice, but I would like to change the letter spacing. Okay, and then need to expand this. Okay. And we can create the different titles. So our honeymoon trip could be one. And we had to make it smaller. Yeah. It's better to have more space in here. So let's make it a little bit smaller there. Okay. Our honeymoon trip. Let's make a copy and change the title. Our first trip together. So I need to make it smaller. Perfect. Another one. Our first trip as a couple. Our first trip as a couple. And I have to make it smaller. so it fits the design. Perfect. Now we have it. Now, what are we going to download here? Let's go to the design, to the published product again, so we can decide. Now, as you can see, we can choose from different titles, but we have an image here to make it better, to give a better experience to our customers. So we are going to create these images to add them into our product options. And we are going to do this in Canva. I created a new design in Canva, and a square design. Why? Because the picture of the option is going to be square. So we need it to be square too, to take advantage of the whole space. So have the title, we need it to be as big as we can. Yeah, to use the whole space. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to do this with the other two titles, and I'm going to download all the images. The two masks for the map and the picture, the free titles for the design, and the free titles for the options. And then we are going to meet in Customily. Now we are in Customily, and we are going to create a new design. So we go to My Designs and create a design. Very simple. Now we need to put a name, map, photo, map, picture, canvas. Okay, create a design. Now, as we talk about, we need to resize this design because we are going to use the canvas that's 10 by 14. So we go to resize, use inches, and put 10 by 14. Great. And we have it. Now, first thing you're going to add is the map with a mask. So go to maps, and in map behavior, we have to upload a mask. And we have this half circle. Great. Now we can name it or not, because it's just a map. We can let our customers choose from all these different options that we are going to see in just a minute. So let's, okay. Okay. Now we need the other half of the circle with a picture. So we need an image placeholder. And this image placeholder, behavior, upload a mask. Great, we have the other half circle. Let's make both bigger here. Okay. Okay, great. That's perfect. Now let's test the placeholder. Just change the name, select image. Let's try it with an image. I have this picture of a couple here, so we can see how it looks. Now let's make it bigger here, so we apply to the design. Let's make the same with the map. Okay, that's great. And well, just the picture doesn't apply here. We need to change this. So in the image, we need to fill the area. So we have it, yeah. Okay. Done. Yeah. better. Now we need to add the titles. So for the titles, we are going to use dynamic image. So our customers then can choose from different titles. And we have 3 of them. Let's upload them. Title 1, title 2, title 3. Awesome. And we're going to fit the sign. Perfect. If we change the option here, we can see how it changes. Great. I like the honeymoon one. Perfect. Now we need the text box for the place and the names. So let's add a text box here. Let's center it. Great. Try with text. Paris, France is big, but first I would like to change the typography. So let's use another font. I don't like that. Let's try this one. Awful. Let's use another typography, another font. I think I can choose something better. Oh, I like this one. It's different, but we need to make it a little bit smaller. And it can go there. That's for you to choose whatever you want, whatever you like, and whatever your customers like. Then we need to add another text box for the names. This will probably need a handwriting type of font. Could be nicer. And let's put it there. Let's center it and try with a name, Sarah and John, and like a handwriting one. Okay. There it is. Great. So let's write here for the option set to be more easy for our customers. Place and names. Perfect. And this is the title. Great. There we have it. So let's save this design and go to create the product. Now, if we go to start, we can create a new product here. And as we told you, we are going to use Merge One as a provider. We search for canvas, and we're going to use this one, this frame canvas. Now, as I told you, we're going to use this size, but you have a lot of options here. And we are going to pick from our designs. Let's go to the bottom, and we have it here. Let's choose store. And here we have our product. If we choose a location for the map, let's go with Paris. There it is. We can zoom in or zoom out. Awesome. And we have different types of maps. You can use this one or this one. I like this one, the monochrome white. And we are going to use the same image. Great. we can adapt this image. So if it's too big, we can do this. So we can see the couple and not just him there, and we have the tower there. Then we can choose the title. I'm going to change the option set now. The place, Paris, France, and the names. Perfect. Ken and Sophia. Okay, we have the product there. I like this one for save this product image so the customer can see this in our listing, so they will see a final product. So let's save it. And now, as you can see, people can read this. So yeah, they are going to guess and change it to see it in the product. But we can do this better. If we go to our product options, we can go to the titles, the swatch, and change it. We have the three options here. And let's make it to preview the options so you can see it here. Great. Here we have it. So this is our honeymoon trip. We're going to remove this image and use a new one, our honeymoon trip. And here you can see how it's more, you can see it better. It's not the best because it's still small, but you can see it much, much better. Let's change the other ones. So here we have our first trip together, And the last one is our first trip as a couple. Okay. Our first trip as a couple. Great. Now we can save it. You can see it here. And let's save. Great. Now, if we need to change something like the product description or the prices, variants, we can do it in product details. So first of all, we don't want to give the product for free, so we can put like 25. You know better than I this. You know how to charge. Um, and here we can change the description. So if we need to add some information or if we want to do it more salesy, we can do it here and then we save the product. And then we can publish it. So as I told you before, I saved the image, the image of the product, so they're going to see this at first sight. That's nice because they see how the final product may look like, and then they can choose. And as we change, so we changed it, and we are going to see this. Then we can visualize the preview. They have the product description here. A piece of advice, change the title, use a nice title that has some info about about what they can do in the product. So add the map, add the picture, add something that has to do with the product. And then we have it. So I hope you like it. We are going to let the assets that we use, the mask and the titles, in a folder so you can download it and try to create this same design. If you have any doubts or questions, just leave it in the comments and we are going to answer you. Remember, you can join our community on Facebook, and we are there to help you, and you can contact our support team too. And hope you like it, and see you in the next video.